Once upon a time, back in the cozy atmosphere of an opera house around 1760, a scene unfolded that was about to stir up some serious drama. Imagine this. A beautiful young lady, elegantly dressed in her private box, caught the attention of a charming stranger. Her companion for the night wasn't exactly the most thrilling company. Nope, he was more on the boring side of things. Enter our hero, Giovanni Giacomo Casanova, whose very presence could make hearts flutter. Casanova, the ultimate charmer, wasted no time in sweeping our leading lady off her feet. With a kiss on the hand and a sparkle in his eye, he invited her to a fancy ball. And let me tell you, it was a night to remember. Sparks flew, hearts raced, and before she knew it, she was caught up in his magnetic charm. But the excitement didn't stop there. Our adventurous pair embarked on a secret romance, meeting in hidden places you'd never expect. From quiet chapels to moonlit rendezvous, their passion knew no bounds. And just when you thought things couldn't get any more intriguing, Casanova's irresistible charm lured in yet another unsuspecting soul. Now, let's skip ahead to London, where a troubled young woman finds comfort in the arms of our charismatic Casanova. What started as friendship soon turned into something deeper, with desires burning hotter than the London fog. Picture this. It's 1730, and a young Jeanne Poisson receives a prophecy that she'll one day reign as the mistress of Louis XV. Now, let's just say, it wasn't your run-of-the-mill fortune-telling session. Jeanne hailed from the middle class, a world away from the nobility usually favored by the king. But hey, when destiny comes knocking, who are we to argue? Thanks to a wealthy benefactor and a dash of natural charm, Jeanne blossomed into a woman of extraordinary grace and allure. She dabbled in everything from music to literature, capturing hearts wherever she went. Fast forward to her marriage to a nobleman, and Madame de Thioli, as she became known, set the stage for her ascent into the highest echelons of French society. Now here's where the plot thickens. Through a series of calculated encounters and strategic allure, Jeanne found herself at the center of Louis XV's affections. Despite the court's skepticism, the king was enchanted by her beauty and wit, bestowing upon her the prestigious title of Marquise de Pompadour. And thus, a legendary romance was born. As Louis XV's official mistress, Madame de Pompadour wielded her charm like a master seducer. From lavish costumes to enchanting soirees, she spared no expense in captivating the king's heart. But her true genius lay in her ability to elevate his desires beyond the physical, tapping into his deepest aspirations for greatness. Through her guidance, Louis XV transformed from a mere monarch into a patron of the arts, leaving an indelible mark on French culture. But alas, every tale must come to an end, and Madame de Pompadour's reign as the king's confidant was no exception. Yet, her legacy lives on as a testament to the power of allure, seduction, and the enduring pursuit of beauty in all its forms. Picture this. Deep inside each of us there's an ideal, a longing for something more, something missing in our lives. It's like that missing puzzle piece we're always searching for. Maybe it's danger for those tired of comfort or nobility and kindness, for those wanting to be better versions of themselves. Our ideal is like a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered, and when someone comes along who embodies that ideal, sparks fly. Casanova and Madame de Pompadour weren't just skilled in the bedroom. They made hearts flutter with their charm and grace. But here's the catch. To be an ideal lover, you've got to be an expert observer. Forget what people say. It's all about reading between the lines, picking up on those subtle cues that reveal their deepest desires. Take King Louis XV, for example. He seemed to care only about hunting and women, but deep down, he longed for validation of his nobler qualities. Nowadays, being the ideal lover is more important than ever. In a world where everything's about looking good and being well-intentioned, ideal lovers make the sensual seem spiritual, the sexual seem aesthetic. They're like modern-day knights, fulfilling our fantasies with their unwavering devotion. But it's not just about grand gestures. Even simple acts of attentiveness, like Rudolph Valentino's courtship rituals, can work wonders. This man oozed patience and attentiveness, turning courtship into an aesthetic journey. Being patient, attentive, are so seductive. Valentino set the bar high for lovers everywhere. Now for the ladies, we've got the Madonna whore archetype. Think sensuality meets innocence, a potent blend that keeps them coming back for more. And let's not forget the power of ambiguity, mixing the high with the low to leave them craving more. But it's not just lovers who wield this power. Politicians like JFK knew how to tap into our deepest ideals and aspirations. Through imagery and rhetoric, they sparked a sense of unity and purpose, leaving us swooning for more. So whether you're a Casanova in training or a political mastermind, remember, the key to seduction lies in understanding and fulfilling those hidden desires. Because in the game of love and allure, the ideal lover always wins. Picture this. You're weaving a fantasy, painting yourself as the epitome of allure and desirability. But here's the catch. You're human, flawed, and so imperfect. And when reality comes crashing in, it can burst your bubble of perfection faster than you can say, seduction. Take the case of Tullia d'Aragona, the honest courtesan turned spiritual figure. When caught in a less-than-ideal scenario, her carefully crafted fantasy came tumbling down, forcing her to flee and start anew elsewhere. But hey, let's not get too carried away with the fantasy. It's crucial to keep a lid on those less-than-ideal aspects of your character. So this is what we got for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Until then, see you next time.